what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. So today we are in Beth's pig pen, and the reason why is because we have a new friend on the farm. More specifically, Beth has a new friend. Let me introduce to you Bruno. This is Bruno, and he is a Kune just like Beth, and he is about 6 months old, and him and Beth seem to be getting along pretty well. He is not really liking us getting too close to him, but you know, honestly, Beth and Bruce, when we first got them, they were honestly the same way. It just took them a little while to figure out that, you know, we're their people and it's okay for us to go up to them and pet them and everything. But these two have been actually getting along pretty well. This is Bruno, and we picked his name. Well, but actually, Megan picked out his name. We were really wanting to keep another name that started with the letter B. And of course, it had to flow well with Beth. You know, because like when I'm out here and I'm like talking to y'all, talking about the pigs, or even just talking to each other, you know, we're like, okay, what goes good with Beth? Beth and blank. And initially, when Megan saw a picture of him, she kept thinking of the name Sparky. I wasn't really feeling that one. I was like, eh. Honestly, though, it made me kind of think of, you ever watch any of the, like, the National Lampoon movies? How, you know, she calls him Sparky. But I was like, I don't know about that one. And so I think she started kind of like looking up some names that begin with the letter B. And she thought of Bruno. And I was like, Beth and Bruno. I'm like, that's actually kind of cute. And I don't know if y'all have kids, grandkids, nieces, nephews, whatever. You ever watch that movie? Watch the movie Encanto. Oh, Megan like gives me a hard time. She says I say it wrong all the time. Encanto, whatever that movie is. But anyway, it's like a super cute movie. And in the movie, there's that character, Bruno. And, you know, they sing this song, "We don't talk about Bruno." Anyway, I'm not actually going to sing it. But, so I was like, oh yeah, that's actually cute. And the kids love that movie. It's really cute. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. She chose Bruno. And Charlotte, I think TJ's not really crazy about the name, and I can't remember what Charlotte thought about it. But Charlotte wasn't here, and it was time for Megan to choose a name for an animal, because the last animal she chose a name for, which was one of the little baby chicks, she chose Moo, and Moo passed away. So I was like, okay, well, you can name this one. He's, you know, doing his little piggy thing and standing in the water. He stands in his water to drink, and he stands in the food to eat. Kind of like the goats do. Beth, what are you doing, girl? What? I don't know what she's doing. But isn't he just the cutest little thing? Now, they had another little male, but he was like this color, but with black spots. And I'm not opposed to it, but I don't know. The pig looked a little scary looking, to be honest. And I really like the idea that this one also resembled Bruce, and we really loved and missed Bruce, so we definitely wanted to get him. And like I said, he's about 6 months old. Oh my goodness, what'd you do, silly boy? And look, the baby chicks are actually coming out now. They were waiting until like, oh, where are you going? They were waiting until like the sun was going down to finally like come out. But today, like it's only 9:30 right now. So they're actually starting to come out, and there's Dixie. I'm a little worried about them figuring out. Uh-oh, they're about to figure it out. Oh no. I don't actually want them to come over here just yet, because I'm worried that they're going to slip through the fence over on that side. And then I'm going to lose them. And that will make me really sad. What you doing, Dixie? You got some of the barred rocks over there. So along with our coyote problem, we've actually spotted them a few times. We spotted them like, there was one time, I can't remember, I think in the last video I might have said that we had spotted it like behind the chicken coop on the other side of the fence over this way, and it would run that way. TJ had spotted them recently as well. I think maybe yesterday he might have spotted it. While we were out here yesterday, after we had gotten Bruno and we were getting them set up and everything, we could hear the coyotes, and they sounded really close. So let's go check. haven't found anything. But we've been out, TJ's been out here a lot this morning, checking on the animals. All the birds seem to be hanging around the pigs in the chicken coop area. They haven't really, although I can see a couple over there on the other side of the fence. Oh, no, they're not. They just look like they're on the other side. They're actually inside the chicken coop. Hi, babies. Hello. Okay, for a second I thought they were on the outside of the fence. They're not. They're inside. So far we haven't actually caught the coyote yet, but we now know that that is our problem. It's not a fox like we thought it was. I mean, I think the one time it could have been a possum. Yeah, we don't believe it's actually a hawk anymore. Because now we've been like spotting the coyote. We think that that is our major problem. So we're working on that, but I'm not really going to talk too much about that right now. Today's video is all about Bruno. I wanted to introduce you to the new pig, and we got a chicken. We got a chicken in here, making her little nest. Oh, you know, I have not been in here to see if anybody's been laying eggs. They'll lay eggs in the weirdest spots. Where are we at? Oh, they're going back there. What are we doing? Hey, there he is. There's Bruno. He's just the cutest little thing. It makes me forget that Bruce was once this little. Beth was once this little. Beth was actually smaller than that when we got her, because Beth was only 4 months old when we got her, and she would not let us near her for like the longest time. And now she just loves. Now she just likes, you know, coming up to us and, you know, getting the little scratchies and stuff. So he'll warm up to us. Yes, you're a good piggy. This morning when TJ came out here to feed the pigs, he was in the doghouse sleeping, and Beth was over by the gate. So that's okay. I mean, they got the doghouse. When they get bigger, especially when it gets cold, I'm sure they'll go inside here. But until then, while it's still hot, it's actually kind of muggy right now. But I guess while it's still kind of like hot, warm, muggy, they're just going to sleep outside because it's cooler. Beth, where are you going, baby? Bethy girl. Ma'am, it's not feeding time. You already had breakfast. No, baby, it's not breakfast anymore. I'll bring you snacks in a little while. She seemed pretty interested when we brought Bruno over here. He's over on that side now. When we first bought Bruno, we couldn't get him. We used the large dog kennel to haul him over here, and we couldn't really get him out. So we set the kennel up over there by that feeding bowl and just like left the door open, and he just kind of walked out on his own. And Beth like immediately just like got up and was like, "Who is this?" and was like sniffing him and, you know, just checking him out. Lasted about 5 or 10 minutes, and then she laid in her little mud hole and went to sleep. And she's like, okay, I've had enough. But it has always like kind of worried me that she was, you know, alone. You know, was she sad to be alone? I know, like with goats, I don't know if pigs are like this, but I know with goats, you have to have a second goat because they get lonely and they'll actually cry. I don't know if pigs are like that. She never cried or anything, but I don't know, just the idea of her being out here alone. During the day, she had the chickens, so at least she had some kind of companionship, you know. She didn't seem to mind the chickens coming over here, eating with her, hopping on top of her, laying down with her. But at night, you know, the chickens go inside their coop and, oh, just kind of like, you know, it's dark. Like, I have the solar lights over here, a solar light here and one mounted over there. So she has like a little bit of light, you know, so, you know, for part of the night. But it just kind of like worried me that she was just like out here alone. Is she sad? Is she scared? Or is she none of that and she's just sleeping all night? I have no idea, but I was just really excited to finally be able to get a little friend for her who's just as cute as a button. Well, y'all, that is it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, and share with somebody you love, and I will see y'all next time. Bye. What are you doing, Beth? are you doing, silly? You like your new friend, Beth? He's a lot smaller than you. Aww. That's cute.
She's like, hey, that's my watering hole.
Oh boy. We need a bigger watering hole.
Our big Beth.
Oh, you tired out, Beth? You've had enough? It was a busy day for you, huh, girls? Busy day.